Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news.
Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings Today. Interestingly, the Governors Forum of PDP has refused to allow Wike to be the last man speaking, as it has to do with some of the brouhaha between him and Fubara. Don't forget that on August 24, the PDP Governors Forum had expressed their support to Rivers State Governor Sim Fubara and call on the party's National Working Committee to grant him his rightful position as the leader of People Democratic Party in the state. But in response, Wike, during the weekend, the PDP Secretariat, during their PDP Congress in Port Harcourt, he had decided to reply the PDP governors who spoke about relinquishing his political structure, to someone else. And in his word, he says, "Let me assure all of you, not while we live will anybody take away the structure of the People Democratic Party from us. But let me tell people, I hear some governors who says they will take over the structure and give back to somebody. I pity those governors because I will put fire in their state. When God has given you peace, you say you don't want peace. Anything you see, you take." Meanwhile, the Governors Forum, in a statement by its Director General Emmanuel Agbo on Tuesday, labeled Wike's threat as completely unacceptable. In his word, he says, "The attention of the People Democratic Party Governors Forum under the chairmanship of His Excellency Senator Bala Mohammed, CON and Governor of Bauchi State, and all the governors, has been drawn to a widely circulating news story in which the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, His Excellency Barrister Nyesom Wike, former Governor of Rivers State, made scaring and threatening comments regarding governors of the forum, and note the significant consequences that have been raised in the public space regarding the unity and peaceful coexistence within our party. The statement and threat to peaceful coexistence made by Wike to put fire in the PDP-controlled states are unbridled, irresponsible, and without ambiguity, unacceptable, as it undermines effort to build and maintain peace, cohesion, collaboration, and mutual respect amongst leaders and members of the party. It is rather unfortunate that this is coming from someone who was once a member of the highly revered forum as a former governor. The forum emphasized its commitment to a touch one, touch all approach, pledging to support one another, both individually and collectively, regardless of the circumstances. It continues, said, a tradition Wike tremendously enjoyed in his days of travel as governor. Thus, we therefore maintain that our position on the affairs of the PDP in Rivers State, as unanimously resolved at our 2024 third and fourth meeting held in Enugu and Taraba State respectively, are not subject to review by any individual, no matter how highly placed. We wish to emphasize that neither is the position of the forum personal, nor does it by any stretch of imagination undermine the relevance of any stakeholder in the party. Rather, as loyal party faithful members of the forum, remain committed to that practice that was intended to guarantee order, eliminate conflicting centers of loyalty epitomized by the situation in Rivers State, and guard against distracting the governor in the prosecution of his mandate. Wike benefited wholly from that arrangement. We are irrevocably committed to working with the National Working Committee of our great party, the People Democratic Party, in ensuring that Governor Sim Fubara of Rivers State is conferred with all the privileges he is entitled to as a governor elected on the platform of our party, both at the state and the national level. The governors affirm that their unwavering commitment to party unity is of utmost importance. They highlighted that the PDP has always prioritized unity and collective advancement. The People Democratic Party Governors Forum stated that their recent action, including backing Fubara, demonstrate their dedication to their principle. Wow, this is one way that Fubara will know that no matter what, he's not alone in the fight, because the way the whole thing was going was as if at a point he's going to be a loner in this fight. And I feel that Wike needs to get to that point where he, allow things to fly the way it should be. Fairly recently, in a video, I've seen the newly appointed or elected PDP governor, those most people call him PDP chairman in Rivers State, which most people believe that is just the Congress was just stories for the gods because the case is already in court and the court has already given an injunction that the Congress should not hold until the issues are sorted out in court. But they went ahead and they held the Congress, but most people believe that it was just mere formality. But then the man that was elected, Chukwuemeka Aaron, who was elected as the chairman of PDP Rivers chapter, had stated in the video that Wike is the leader of the party in Rivers State. It has never happened before in the history of PDP. It is a well-known fact that the leader of the party nationally is the president or the presidential candidate of the party. And then the leader of the party at the state level is always the governor of that state. It is obtainable in APC. It is also obtainable in PDP. But all of a sudden, when it was time for another person to bear that honor, it was relinquished. It was taken away from him and given to Wike. How can that fly in the name of structure here, structure there? I mean, it's absolutely wrong. Things don't happen. And you know, most people believe that Fubara is an ingrate. Well, in some point, he's an ingrate. But who installed him there? It was Wike that installed him. And installing him, the consequences of installing anybody in a prestigious position like that is a way of telling the world that he's fit enough to function in that capacity as a governor of the state. So if you think that he's fit enough, allow him to work and let him enjoy everything that is given to governors. You're not meant to be, put in there and be remote controlling his activity and stripping him of the honor that goes with the office. After all, there is nothing like or 3 times administration for any governor. It is always 2 times provided for by the Constitution. So if you have seen him worthy and you brought him forth and said, this is the will of God for the people of Rivers State, why then are you doing all of this? I mean, it's totally wrong. But however, it's important too for us to know that Wike, being a fighter and one person who will always go out to get what he wants, will not stop. The PDP governors must do something beyond just speaking. As much as Wike is very important to the party, but at the same time, it is absolutely wrong for one person to, alter the constitution of the party without, prior notice, without forming a quorum, for such to be done in the constitution. Because if Wike has tried it, I can assure you other people are waiting to try it. Tomorrow will be a very interesting day, considering the fact that there will be a meeting where all of that will be discussed. We are waiting to see what will come out from that meeting. But it's already in the books that the 16 governors of PDP are not ready to look down on the position of governor of the Rivers State. And they want him one Wike to know that they have not changed their mind. And for me, I think that's a big plus. And let's see what it will look like as we keep progressing into the day. That's what we like to leave.